7 sunken ships whose stories attract divers from all over the world. Hermes. This is the most famous ship among divers. It is relatively small, only 50 meters long, and lies at a depth of 24 meters. This makes Hermes a convenient subject for study. The vessel, which was once part of the US Navy, is practically not just covered with greenery, but also fish live in it. HMS Vixen. Built in England in 1864, the ship was launched 3 years later. The HMS Vixen is a giant gunboat with the hull completely covered in teak wood. This material is still popular today. The ship became the slowest iron ship in the Royal Navy, as trials showed. Vixen had a twin called Viper. Both gunboats were towed to Bermuda in 1888. They were used as defense ships. By 1896, all equipment and engines were removed, and Vixen blocked the narrow channel of Daniels Bay. It prevented torpedo attacks and intervened the Allied fleet. Today, the bow of the gunboat is half immersed. It is under security, which means that you need to get permission to dive with the scuba diving near it, or if the scuba diving is actually allowed, or to do any other activities. Glass-bottomed boats often pass here. Peshtigo and St. Andrews. The ships rest at the bottom of Lake Michigan at a depth of 60 meters. They were discovered 10 years ago by diver and marine history lover Bernie Hellstrom. This schooner collided and sank into the depths of Michigan over 140 years ago. The ships were found thanks to the echo sounder. Hellstrom later returned to the site with a camera that had been made especially for that and found 2 more ships, Peshtigo and St. Andrews, several meters apart. The ships collided back in 1878, but it was believed that they have sunk in Lake Huron. USS Kittiwake. The submarine rescue vessel was deliberately sunk as an artificial reef in the British Cayman Islands. It was launched on July 10, 1945 and decommissioned on September 30, 1994. During its 49-year service life, the 76-meter vessel accompanied submarines during sea trials and missions. During these cruises, the crew practiced rescue operations. Many events in the history of the rescue ship are still under secret. One of the most famous happened in 1986. The Department of Defense and the US Coast Guard were actively searching for the spacecraft's black box. Kittiwake also took part in the operation. Its team found the object so much needed by the military and the scientists at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. USNS General Hoyt S. Vandenberg. The US Navy originally used the vessel to transport and track missiles during World War II. In 1983, the ship was officially decommissioned and sank in May 2009 to create the foundation of an artificial coral reef. The vessel sank at 43 meters, leaving about 12 meters of free space between the masts and the surface of the water. The ship weighed 11,120 tons and was about 168 meters long. Iro Maru. I should start by saying that Palau's Chulk Lagoon is known as a World War II ship graveyard. About 60 ship were sunk here. This is a great diving spot as the ships lie on the ground close to the surface. Iro Maru, 143 meters long, sank in 1944 during the US Navy operation. The ship sank to the bottom in an upright position. To see it, you need to dive almost 40 meters. War shells are still scattered across the deck of Hiromaru, so divers need to be very careful. USS Saratoga CV-3, 270 meters long aircraft carrier, was sunk in Bikini Atoll and lies on a coral reef. A nuclear explosion in 1946 sent the ship to the deep water. It will take about 30 hours to get to the giant from the nearby airport. Good luck with that! Don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thanks for sharing, and bye bye!